Take a look at what's happening in West Bengal. Now mobs blocked highways, torched police vehicles and clashed with law enforcement, leaving behind scenes of utter chaos in the state. Shockingly, even sadhus were not spared. Some were in fact brutally attacked and then hospitalized in Siliguri. Meanwhile, in Murshidabad, Hindu families say they were targeted and forced to flee their homes. Many are now in fact living in makeshift migrant camps, desperate for safety and justice. Take a look at this consolidated report that gets you all the details of how West Bengal is on the edge and is burning.
Bengal continues to remain on the edge. What began as a demonstration soon turned out into a mob fury on the streets. Highways were blocked, stones were hurled, and police vehicles set ablaze. Mobs clashed with the law enforcement, set police vehicles on fire, leaving several injured and chaos in their wake. Even sadhus weren't spared. Attacked in Siliguri, some were left with serious injuries, including hand fractures. In Murshidabad, fear has now gripped Hindu families who say that they were targeted and forced to flee. Many are now living in migrant camps, displaced in their own homeland. As the violence spreads and the tensions escalate, the questions are being raised about Bengal's collapsing law and order. The state remains on high alert.
Mumbai terror attack mastermind Tahavur Hussain Rana had identified New Delhi for attacks akin to the 26/11 strikes as part of a conspiracy that travelled beyond the geographical borders of India. Special NIA Judge Chandrajit Singh noted in order passed on the 10th of April that there was enough material produced by the probe agency to say that the allegations in the present case pertained to safety and security of the nation. In fact, we're also being joined by my colleague Akhil, who gets us all the details into the matter. Akhil, grave revelations in the ongoing probe of the Tahavur Rana. Delhi was also supposed to be on target. Talk to us about it, Akhil.
Well, you see, earlier what has happened, the NIA court has granted 18 days of police custody to the wanted terrorist Tahavur Rana. And after that, what we have seen that for the last 5 days, the custodial interrogation of Tahavur Rana has been going on. During that interrogation, several details have come out, which include, if you see, at this point in time, what was the contact point of Tahavur Rana in India? Because at that point in time, David Headley was also present in India, and the NIA has got the call details as well. So right now they are investigating from those angles, and they're also investigating from the angles of the forensic report that NIA has got so far. And in relation with that, what we are seeing that there were several other sources and key eyewitnesses who were basically part of that attack, and they were present in that in Mumbai at that point in time, and for the last at least 10 days before the incident. So those crucial details are being investigated and corroborated by the NIA, the National Investigative Agency at this point in time. So for that, we'll have to wait and watch, because if you see, 12 days of interrogation is still left, and from different angles, if you see, because at that point in time when that incident took place, still we don't know that what was the exact location of Tahavur Rana. So at this point in time, the investigative agency is also looking at from that angle that before committing the crime, before the incident, where exactly was he, and when he fled 10 days back, where exactly he fled. So these are the details that needs to be corroborated. So once we will get to know the details from the NIA, then only things will be confirmed that how that entire racket was planned by Tahavur Rana and the co-conspirator David Headley.
Right, Akhil. Thanks very much for getting us those details.